So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I think a lot's going to be expected of this guy, Rasmus Højlund. I think he's got the heart for it. And you need that if you really want to improve and get up there with the very best. And I see that in him. I think there's an honest character underneath. I think he's got the right attitude. He wants to apply himself. And I think if he can do that successfully, he's going to start scoring the amount of goals he would like.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Carvajal. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Goulet. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! McTominay clears.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
A probing pass. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Still goalless. Howson. Neres is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ambitious ball here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful. Arda Güler. Lovely ball and it shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Half an hour played now. Vinicius Junior tries to play it through. He's found chance! It's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Passes short and sharp, and he's straight offside. McTominay, and that's another good win of the ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Juan. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a searching pass. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. He's there and gets it away. And he's had it nicked away. And that's definitely not his best. David Neres. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Højlund. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Carvajal. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oliveira cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. And they can counter here. And it's Carvajal. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior. Carvajal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lukaku. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. He's chosen to go back. McTominay! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great ball, and he's in here. Cross in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Could move up a gear here. And it's Arda Güler. McTominay was in no mood for any of that. Back into the middle. And here's Højlund. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por...
And now they can spring out of defence.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal 6. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Out to the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicked it back promptly.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Takes a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Anguissa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Carvajal clears it away. That'll be a corner.
Cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now here's the delivery.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Højlund chasing after it. Rudiger, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Looking for options for movement. Nice control. He's in space and looking for options.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's good play. Carvajal. Mbappe has it in a wide position. And he's in on goal. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So, Jim, how do you... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And already we're underway here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
That's Gonzalez. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's he's got full! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Bellingham. He's played it back. Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann. So what can they make of this? Alaba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This might spell danger. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rudiger. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Fires it in low. Griezmann, out to the right. That is ended up in no man's land. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. That is good strength. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Griezmann. Llorente. Chance here to counter. Gonzalez. He's in a great position here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Vinicius Junior. Spread it left, and he's picked it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, great feet, that.
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. He's found a way through. They've got a corner here. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chips it through. Solid! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rudiger gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well measured. He's on it, can he get away? And he's onside. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! And that was very necessary. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Caught offside that time. That's really well manoeuvred. Solot. And here's Gonzalez. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Jimenez getting this one clear. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Güler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that was nowhere near his best. Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And now they can clear their lines. Tchouaméni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, shoots! And he hits the net! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception, well timed. Llorente. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Vinicius Junior is onto this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Llorente. Well, that has not gone well. Vinicius Junior. Lovely, now then. He's got away. Corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos.
Tries to get it clear.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal 6.
And now they can spring out of defence.
El dorsal 11.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Jimenez makes the interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Carvajal. And Rodrigo. Carvajal. Rodrigo in acres of space out wide. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ceballos. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Looking for the run. Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. That's a good ball. Takes a shot! They've done it! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That has been cut short. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.